In the 19th session of Industrial Economics, the structure of sugar industry in India can be explained. So this session is totally related to the sugar industry in India. Introduction. India is the world's largest producer of sugarcane and second largest producer of sugar after Cuba. But India becomes the largest producer if Gur and Khansari are also included. This industry involves a total capital investment of rupees 1250 crores and provides employment to 2.86 lakh workers. In addition, 2.50 crore sugarcane growers also get benefit from this industry. So, structure of industry. About 50% of the sugar capacity is controlled by cooperatives and public sector mills. There are 566 sugar mills installed in the country, of which about 100, mostly cooperatives, are not in operation. Almost half of the operational sugar cooperatives are in Maharashtra alone. Though most private players have been moving towards larger and integrated complexes, most cooperatives are still much smaller in capacity and are standing alone sugar mills. This has resulted in their becoming up competitive as compared to private mills. So, growth and development of sugar industry in India. India has a long tradition of manufacturing sugar. References of sugar making by the Indians are found even in the Atharva Veda. India is rightly called the homeland of sugar, but in ancient times only Gur and Khansari were made, and modern sugar industry came on the Indian scene only in the middle of the 19th century, when it was introduced by the Dutch in North Bihar in about 1840. The industry passed through an uncertain phase during and after the World War II, and some stability was experienced only after 1950 and 51. There were 139 mills producing 11.34 lakh tons of sugar in 1950 to 51 era. After that, the plan period started and the industry made rapid strides. In the year 1994 to 95, there were 420 mills producing 148 lakh tons of sugar. So, production of sugar in India can be explained with the following table. So, in the 1950-51 era, the production of sugar was 1.1 million tons, which roses to 11.8 million tons in 1990 and 91 era, which again rises to 18.5 million tons to 2001 era. And in 2011 and 12, the sugar production in India rose to 27.4 million tons. Sugar industry in India is based on sugarcane, which is heavy, low value, weight losing and perishable raw material. Sugarcane cannot be stored for long as the loss of source content is inevitable. Besides, it cannot be transported over long distances because any increase in transportation cost would raise the cost of production and the sugarcane may dry up on the way. It is estimated that 50% cost of production is accounted for by sugarcane alone. Normally, it requires about 100 tons of sugarcane to produce 10 to 12 tons of sugar. Even today, most of sugarcane is transported with the help of bullock carts and cannot be carried beyond 20 to 25 km. So the distribution of sugar industry in India according to 2002 and 2003 census can be explained as follows. So this table shows that Maharashtra is the highest producer of sugar cane with 65.81 lakh tons of production of sugar in 2002 and 2003. In percentage, it accounts about 34.82%, and the number of factories in the Maharashtra alone is 105 factories. Uttar Pradesh is having a second place, while Tamil Nadu is having a third place. So in India, all our total production of sugar was 189 lakh tons in 2002 and 2003, and percentage wise it was 100%, while the total number of factories of sugar in India are 420. So in the next part, the state-wise production of sugar cane or sugar can be explained. So first state is Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is the traditional producer of sugar and has been occupying the first rank among the major sugar producing states of India. However, its relative importance has been reduced during the last few years, and the state has conceded the top position to Maharashtra and now occupies the second position. Uttar Pradesh has more mills than Maharashtra, but they are of comparatively smaller size and yield less production. Next state is Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has shown phenomenal progress with regard to sugar production during the last few years. High yield per hectare of sugarcane, higher sucrose content, high recovery rate, and long crushing season have enabled Tamil Nadu to obtain highest yield of 9.53 tons of sugar per hectare in the whole of India. As a result of these advantages, the state has emerged as the third largest producer of the state of sugar, contributing over 9% of the total sugar production of India. Most of the 32 mills of the sugar are of the state are located in Coimbatore, North Arcot, Ambedkar, South Arcot, Vellalur. Next is Karnataka. Karnataka has 30 mills producing 1151 tons, or over 6% of the total sugar of India. Belgaum and Mandya districts have the highest concentration of sugar mills. Bijapur, Bellary, Shimoga and Chitradurga are the other state districts where sugar mills are scattered. Next one, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh has more mills, that are 35, than the neighboring Karnataka, but producing only 6.1% of India's sugar. This means that the mills are comparatively smaller. Majority of the sugar mills are concentrated in East and West Godavari, Krishna, Visakhapatnam, Nizamabad, Medak and Chittoor districts. Next one, Gujarat. Gujarat's 16 mills are scattered in Surat, Bhuvanagar, Amreli, Banaskantha, Janagadh, Rajkot and Jamnagar districts. The state produces about 5.56% of the total sugar produced in India. Next one, Haryana. Haryana has only 8 mills, but their large size enables the state to contribute 1.91% of the total sugar production. Sugar mills are located in Rohtak, Ambala, Panipat, Sonipat, Komal, Faridabad and Hisar districts. Next, Punjab. Punjab has a total of 13 mills which are located in Amritsar, Jalandhar, Gurdaspur, Sangrur, Patiala and Rupnagar districts. Next, Bihar. Bihar was the second largest sugar producing state, next only to Uttar Pradesh, till mid 1960s. Since then, the state has been experiencing sluggish growth and consequently lost its prestigious position to the peninsular states like Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. So this section is related to the states which are producing the highest sugar in India. So the next part is about the problems of sugar industry. So the problems of sugar industry in India can be explained with the following points. The first point is low yield of sugarcane. Although India has the largest area under sugarcane cultivation, the yield per hectare is extremely low as compared to some of the major sugarcane producing countries of the world. For example, India's yield is only 64.5 tons hectares as compared to 90 tons in Java and 121 tons in Hawaii. This leads to low overall production and results in short supply of sugarcane to sugar mills. So the next problem is short crushing season. Manufacturing of sugar is a seasonal phenomena with a short crushing season varying normally from 4 to 7 months in a year. The mills and its workers remain idle during the remaining period of the year, thus creating financial problems for the industry as a whole. One possible method to increase the crushing season is to sow and harvest sugarcane at proper intervals in different areas adjoining the sugar mill. This will increase the duration of supply of sugarcane to sugar mills. So the next problem is fluctuating production trends. Sugarcane has to compete with several other food and cash crops like cotton, oilseeds, rice, etc. Consequently, the land available to sugarcane cultivation is not the same and the total production of sugarcane fluctuates. This affects the supply of sugarcane to the mills and the production. Fourth problem is low rate of recovery. It is clear from table 22.7.29 that the average rate of recovery in India is less than 10%, which is quite low as compared to other major sugar producing countries. For example, recovery rate is as high as 14 to 16% in Java, Hawaii and Australia. Next problem, high cost of production. High cost of sugarcane, insufficient technology, and uneconomic progress of production, and heavy excise duty result in high cost of manufacturing. The production cost of sugar in India is one of the highest in the world. Intense research is required to increase the sugarcane production in the agricultural field and to induce the new technology of production efficiency in the sugar mills. Production cost can also be reduced through proper utilization of byproducts of the industry. Next problem is small and uneconomic size of mills. Most of the sugar mills in India are of small size with a capacity of 1000 to 1500 tons per day. This makes large scale production uneconomic. Many of the mills are economically not viable. Seventh one, old and obsolete machinery. Most of the machinery used in Indian sugar mills, particularly those of Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, is old and obsolete, being 50 to 60 years old and needs rehabilitation. But low margin of profit prevents several mills owners from replacing the old machinery by the new one. So we can summarize this session by it enables the students to thorough understand the growth and problems of sugar industry in India.